Hi Crystal, I'm Chloe. Today I'm going to talk about my international partner. Her name is Mesenberg Molly, and she is a really nice and friendly person. And she comes from Lincoln, and she studied in the University of Nebraska-Lincoln, and her major is advertising. And we have a lot of great time, and we have done a lot of activities. So I want to share this great time with you. We went to a coffee shop and we have really nice and delicious cakes and coffee. And during this coffee time, she shared a lot of interesting things with me, such as her family member and her experience. And I think this is really nice and comfortable conversation. And during this conversation, she also taught me a lot of things about her major in details. So I'm really interested in this, and we also talk about some funny things with each other. Besides this, we took a lot of selfies, and we also go to some museums, and we also look around the university and took some pictures. So I think this is a really nice time with her, and we decided to have more fun time together in the future. And then she introduced her family members to me. This little handsome guy is her nephew, and she told me her nephew is called William. William is a so adorable guy and really handsome, I think. And also William is a little naughty. He always will do some really funny things and interesting things, and she told me that she always really miss her nephew and want to go home and give a big hug to her nephew. And I also want to see her nephew too. So we decide that she will take me to see her nephew in the future, and I am so look forward to that. Next, we talk about our foods with each other, and we share the different food from our own country, and that is really nice and delicious. And she told me she always miss her mother's homemade, and I told me too, I also want to eat some food which cooked by mom. And we talk about our food culture together, and that is really great and interesting conversation. This is a Chinese really famous food. It's called hot pot, and this is made by a lot of different vegetables and different seafood and different like meat, beef, and we all put these all stuffs into a pot. So that is really nice and delicious. And I share this picture with her, and she's also want to try this food, and I also will take her to try this hot pot in Lincoln, and we will have really great time, I think. And then she taught me some her favorite food, and she likes to eat hamburgers and eat delicious sushi. And she also recommended some really delicious sushi restaurant to me, and we also decided to go to this restaurant together in the future. And I'm so look forward to for that, and I think we will have really excellent time in sushi restaurant. The most surprising to me is she is a really excellent dancer. I cannot believe that, and that is really surprise to me. And she also will teach me a lot of great dance in Lincoln, and I decided to taught her a lot of interesting things about my culture, like how to say Chinese language. And also we decided to meet a lot of friends with each other, and I think she can't of that change my stereotypes, and that is really great, I think. She also taught me some really interesting things which she will done in the weekend, and she will join some really nice party with her friends and make up and dress really beautiful. And also she will join some basketball competition, and I thought that is really interesting, and I think maybe next time we can go that competition together. I also want to try. Besides to join some basketball competition and some party, she also will go to learn some dance and practice dance, and that is really awesome. And I think that is really great way to keep fit. And she also have the same idea with me, and she told me she like to go to dance every Saturday, and she will dance with her friends and with her team. And I think that is really nice and really excellent. And she also told me she is a teacher and teach some people like children to dance. And I think you are really nice, you are really great. And I cannot believe she is a student and also she is a dance teacher, so I kind of like admire her, and I hope in the future she can be a really nice and really successful dancer. Finally, I want to say I learned a lot of interesting and useful things from my partner. For example, I learned how to dance well, and I also know a lot of American cultures. So I think this is a really useful and meaningful assignment, and I want to have more assignments like this. And finally, thanks for watching.